Let's just tell you a little bit more about Sue Gray. She is a senior civil servant. Her boss is the Cabinet Office Secretary. Her boss's boss is the Prime Minister. BBC Northern Ireland political correspondent Gareth Gordon has interviewed her in the past and has this profile of the woman investigating the Downing Street parties.
They used to call Sue Gray the most powerful civil servant you've never heard of. Not anymore.
And all I ask is that Sue Gray be allowed to complete her inquiry.
The inquiry taking place by Sue Gray.
Well, Sue Gray.
Sue Gray.
Sue Gray.
Sue Gray.
Sue Gray, who people in Northern Ireland, many of them will know well.
So who is she and what makes her tick? Well, for a start, she's the only Whitehall civil servant who's ever run a pub in Newry, though it's now a nursery, with her husband, country and western singer Bill Conlon.
It's a slow road that winds through the sweet Wicklow pines. It makes me want to stop along the way.
He hated the pub. And actually most of the customers didn't like him either because he was quite miserable in it. He, after 6 to 8 weeks, it was making him a bit fed up. So I sent him back to London and I carried on running the bar on my own.
She returned to run the Department of Finance in Belfast, but the job she really wanted was head of the Northern Ireland Civil Service.
Why didn't I get the job? I'm not sure I'll ever quite know, but I suspect people may have thought that I am perhaps too much of a challenger or a disruptor. I am both. And perhaps I would bring about, perhaps there's going to be too much change.
And now she has a much bigger job. So how will she cope? We asked the man who knows her from his time as Tony Blair's official spokesman.
I think she will find this very, very uncomfortable. She is not the sort of person who, as you know, enjoys being in the spotlight. But she will think it is her duty, and those are 4 very important letters for her, her duty to do this honestly, to the best of her ability, and to present the truth.
But might she be limited in what she can do, given she's investigating her own boss?
She is somebody who, as a civil servant, is about as close to being independent as it is possible to get, mainly because she's at the end of her career now, so she's not worried about climbing the ladder any further, and also because she has so much experience, so much clout. She has been at the heart of power for so long that she would be a very difficult and a very risky person for anyone to treat improperly.
There was only one other question for Sue Gray, which could not be avoided. I've even had someone put it to me that you are a spy.
I know you've had that put to you, and I think if I was a spy, I'd be a pretty poor spy if people are talking about me being a spy. I think people here have put a lot of trust in me, and they've put a lot of faith in me, and we have worked really well together, and I didn't think I'd be working externally in the way I am.
Had you got that big job as head of the civil service, would you have considered leaving?
No.
But she did, and now the political world awaits what she'll do next. Gareth Gordon, BBC Newsline.